Okay, so now that we got the front wheel on, the shock and the risers, we're going to work on the handlebars. Then we'll get all the lighting up front, the headlight and the spotlights. We'll get those mounted. Okay, so we're going to get the handlebars on. First, we can't forget this rounding spring that has to go on the right side. Set that in there for now. I'll still have to adjust these later on, of course, when the seat and everything's on there, but for now, it should be fine. Okay, so that'll be good for that. We'll take the brake line. We'll have to run the brake line up here. Again, we gotta, I still gotta put brake fluid in the reservoir because it's brand new, so there's nothing in there. So right now I'm not going to bother to tighten this. I'm just going to secure this up here for now so it's out of the way and not hanging all around. So we'll take the, where are these things at? These are the cables, throttle cables. And these go down through this little clip on this side. I'll take the I'll probably do the electrical at some point, probably not in this video because I've got to look at the routing on some stuff. So we'll get that up there. Let's get the, I don't want to do the routing for this stuff yet because I want to get all these other lights in place first. Okay, so I did drop the handlebars a little bit so I could, it's a little bit easy to do this cable like this. Just has to go through this mount like this. Okay, so we got the clutch cable in. That looks good. I might have to adjust that a little bit more, but that's okay for now. So let's get the lights on. I better do, I'm going to get the mirror on first. Because this mirror, unlike the other side, doesn't have a okay, I cleaned this up as much as I could, but there is still a little bit of rust on here. I'm not sure which side this is going to go on. Probably that side. And I'll have to adjust this anyway once the bike is off the stand, and we'll get this adjusted right. There's probably good for now. That looks good. So let's get the spotlights on there now. I'm going to loosen this top one. Okay, so now we can mount the headlight on. It goes in here and then it goes into the top of the shock mount. Alright, so then we got the bolt for the bottom part of the shock that goes through the rest of this. That. Alright, so we got that in. final one on the top one for where the spring is. Okay, so that does it for the hardware up front. Now it's just a matter of routing all these lines, the way this supposed to go. Some go on this side. There's actually only 3, I think, that go on this side. This one goes on the other side over here. Over there. And then this one, I believe, clips in there. I'll still have to route these, but at least I can get them out of the way. That one goes in there. And then I've got this one. Because these all have to be put underneath this cover here, but I'm just kind of getting them out of the way right now. That goes in there. And do we have any more? We should have some more. Okay, so that is going to wrap it up for this video. I did the wiring. I didn't bother to record all that, but the wiring is all done. I just going to do a couple wire ties here, but I just tested everything. Got to adjust, some of these lights, but so everything's working. I didn't test the starter, of course, because I don't have a carburetor on it or an intake. So, but all the wiring's done. Everything's in where it should be. All the lights work. Turn signal works. Brake lights work. Everything. So. We're going to be putting on the intake, the carburetor, and the exhaust next, and then we should be able to fire it up, and we'll see where we go from there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.